Hi guys, Yuri here again. In my previous video talking about the new release Secret Rares from Inferno X, I forgot a couple of things. I was a little bit hasty in what I said because I forgot to read all the way through the article on PokeBeach because there was more to be seen below all of the Secret Rares. Now, in the meantime, there's been a couple of extra pictures added from some of the cards that were still missing. And we're gonna go over them, and then we're gonna talk about a couple of other things that I noticed in this article. So we got the full arts here. We didn't see Mega Heracross before, so we have that one. We see Rotom. We have Empoleon, Mega Lopunny, and then we got the item full arts here. All of the trainer cards and these Battle Colosseum and Ignite Energy cards. So there's that. We have a more clear picture of the Rotom SIR. Looks really good in my opinion, really unique. But then there's some more things that we will have to discuss here, because as posted before, our Phantasmal Flame set will be combined of Inferno X and the Mega Gengar and Diancie decks. Our set will contain 13 illustration rares, but Inferno X has only 12, and if you move away the Char Cadet from the set, because that's the promo in our English ETB for Phantasmal Flames, that leaves only 11 IRs, and we have 13. And so there's 2 that are still missing. I am now thinking okay, well, what about if they add the Haunter illustration rare from the Mega Gengar EX deck, and what was it? The other one, I forgot the name. Doesn't really matter, because in the Diancie deck you also have an IR. And what about if they add those 2? They don't say that here. Instead, they think that the Meowth IR and the Paldean Wooper IR are going to be the extra 2 IRs in our set in Phantasmal Flames, because we haven't seen them before in English. If you don't know, these 2 were actually in the starter deck generations. If you bought the box. So I have these cards twice. I mean, I have each of them once, and then one in a sealed box of them as well. And I mean, it could be. We haven't seen them anywhere else in English. But I don't know. I would let's say that I would prefer if they add these 2, because that would mean that the Haunter and the other illustration rare, I forgot the name of the Pokemon, had an SIR in Black Bolt White Flare. Doesn't matter. But those 2 would be exclusive to those decks if these 2 are going to be IRs in the set, I think. Right? Because the other 2 don't seem to be in the Inferno X set. That's probably a couple of possibilities there. Then we have our English set will have 5 special illustration rare Mega Evolution EX and supporter cards. So the total of Mega Evolution EX and supporter cards will be a total of 5 there, according to the Pokemon Center International. However, their wording is probably incorrect, as Oricorio and Rotom are not Megas, but did get special illustration rares. Thus, our set special illustration rares should be 5 of the 6 from Inferno X, as the Oricorio is going to be the promo in the Ultra Premium Collection, and thus it's not gonna be in the set, which is sad but good at the same time, because having both the Charizard Mega Attack Rare and the Oricorio EX SIR as promos in that box is gonna be insane, and it's getting closer to the quality that you had of products in the previous Charizard UPC from Sword and Shield, which were the 3 exclusive promos there. So That's gonna be insane. But this, of course, has a Shinji Kanda artwork, which does have value in that. But let's read further upon this. So, the Mega Charizard X, Mega Sharpedo, Mega Lopunny, Rotom, and Dawn would be the SIRs in our set. Only Oricorio EX should be cut, as it will obviously be turned into a promo for our Mega Charizard X Ultra Premium collection. It was hidden in the product image because it hadn't been revealed. And that makes sense. But I actually initially thought they would just add the regular Oricorio EX as a promo. I'm super glad they decided to use, or they would decide to use Oricorio EX SIR as a promo. I really much rather prefer that. And yes, this likely means there are no special illustration rares of Mega Gengar or Mega Diancie EX in the Japanese or English, as they've only had deck releases. However, we still have Mega Dream EX to look forward to in November, suggesting that potentially those two Megas would get SIRs in Mega Dream EX. And it kinda would make sense if you think about the name Mega Dream. It feels like something that where ghosts as well as fairy types would fit into, right? Mega Dream. And so Gengar and Diancie would be fitting there, I think. But that's just speculation. Nobody knows just yet. Except Pokemon themselves, of course. But in Mega Dream, we do have the Mega Dragonite, which is probably going to be the face of the set there. And of course, if you see the Japanese Mega Attack rares, we also see that it's the same set number. So all three of these cards will be in Mega Dream EX, which suggests also, and of course the Charizard will not be in our set, as it will be, as it is already a promo, a Black Star promo. However, the Mega Gardevoir and Mega Lucario Mega Attack rares would presumably be in our English version of the Mega Dream EX set. So that's really exciting, and can't wait to see what they bring with that set. But so guys, what do you think? Like, is it confirmed? Is Mega Gengar SIR not gonna be in the set? I think pretty much it is. So, but still, I think it's still gonna be a very successful set, just because of some really nice artworks. The Oricorio not being in the set is definitely a bummer, but it will make so that the Ultra Premium collection is more sought after, I think. So maybe the booster boxes and other products specifically for Phantasmal Flames would be a little bit easier to get because of that. I don't know. Still, the Charizard is the best one, like pretty much the best SIR that I've seen in the whole Scarlet and Violet and Mega era so far. And guys, I cannot really wait until like the next couple of sets. I'm looking forward the most to the Emerald kind of set, which suggests Mega Rayquaza. So I'm super hyped for that. Cannot wait until they make like a SIR from Mega Rayquaza. Like the alt arts from Sword and Shield were really cool, but I can wait until they make an SIR for Mega Rayquaza. Oh my god. And then after that, the 30th anniversary. I'm very curious what they're about to do with that one, because I'm also thinking, what if they like make more illustration rares and SIR versions of old cards, of gold stars, of prime cards, of maybe, what is it, crystal cards. I don't know, like there's so many things that they can do. Like they've done the Pikachu as an illustration rare from back in the day, in a full art illustration rare. That's a cool concept. They can do that with the 30th anniversary. And after that, we're here for Generation 10. So I think there's so much still to come, and I know prices are really, really, really high. And where's the ceiling? I think nobody knows. A lot of people say it's uncharted territory, and it's tough to know. But I think like if you like something and you really want to have it, buy some of it so you're sure you have some. And in the case it reprints or really gets lower in price, you can always buy some extra or try to buy some extra, in that case to dollar cost average. All right, usually I don't really talk a lot about like the prices and the investment part of these Pokemon cards, but I just was thinking out loud, let's say. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this like part 2, perhaps you could say, for the release of Inferno X cards. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Also, don't forget to check out some of my other update videos on the channel, or some of my opening videos. I really appreciate your support, guys. Thank you so much, and see you guys next time. Bye.